Hey everyone, thank you for joining me as I work on this journal. Thank you for all your beautiful, lovely comments. They mean so much to me and help encourage me to continue filming, to show you my thought process and how I do it and how I just get lucky. So this is again the Foxglove Bliss journal by Artie Mays. Well, her kit is by Artie Mays. And I brought out some things that I'm thinking of using. And as always, that can always change. So this is this side. I've already inked and I've distressed with Distress Oxide around the edges and down the middle a little bit. And I'll probably be adding some more. So this is, I'm gonna leave this here to remind me not to do this side because I will forget that quick. So what I'm thinking, I had made this for another journal and it wasn't the right size. So what I can do is make a little flip out that you have a little tuck spot there. And this is from her kit, and I printed it out on lightweight cardstock to use as a journaling card, but it's also strong enough to use as a tuck spot. So if I put this here, it can be a tuck spot here, or if I decide, I can also leave it as a tuck spot up there. And I'm still debating. If I put a tuck spot here, and this is going to be sewn in, and if it's really, it might be too hard to pull something out there. And I could use it over here and pull from here. I want to cover up the flap, and I was thinking if I tear up some of this, then I'm covering up that flap. And this goes here, so you'll have that, and I can add some decoration to this. When you open it up, then you can stick something in here, and you still have some pretty decoration. And I might also add some of this, you know, to help break up the background some. So we'll see how that goes. Because, you know, it never goes as planned. You know, as you start doing things, things look different. So the first thing I want to do before I start gluing anything down, this is a 2-inch circle punch. Let me see if I can get it in there just to make it a little easier to grab here. Normally you would do this first, but this is an afterthought. Oops, wrong way, Jose. Come in there. Okay, I want to make sure it's halfway centered. And I'm assuming this is where it's going to cut out. I could be wrong, and we'll see. Yay! So that'll help. That will help to grab whatever we stick in there. I'm going to ink it, if I can hold it. There we go. I love inking it. We'll get this too. So that just ages it really nicely. And all this is a music sheet. I folded it in half, tore it, and then folded part up. You don't want to get to the edge and this part down, so that way you do have some room even if you don't have this little thumb groove there. Oops. Let's see. And normally, you know, I would like just glue it to the page, and you could have a tuck spot back there and a tuck spot in here. But this time I want to try something a little different. I am trying to think outside my box. I'm calling it my box because I put myself in it. And just get this off. And I don't want to cover up all the background, but I do want to get rid of these edges. I printed this piece out on maybe 24-pound copy paper so that it's easier to tear. And this is the heavyweight presentation copy paper, and it's harder to tear, but I don't need it real thick just to go ahead and do this. Let's see. Yep, I think that's too long. Trying to get some waves going here, but I'm not good at that. Let's get rid of you. Okay, I'm going to add some stamping because I love that look, and there's a lot of white space that still show. So I'm using archival ink in Thistle. Just kind of get it around the edges. And maybe you and you. And I haven't finished decorating this side yet. I could still add some stenciling and some more stamping. But I just put that there to make sure I leave it alone. I think I might do things in some unknown order. It's like I'll do like the large pieces so I know where I want things, and then I'll come back when I'm adding you know, the cards or the tags, the clusters, more lace and stamping and stenciling. So I get this major part done first and then add the rest. So I do want to hide this a little bit. I don't need to hide it, it's not ugly at all. But I also would like to reinforce that. So I know I have some washi tape here. I'm wondering if I have anything purplish. And I probably don't. Never have the right colors. Green, I think, would really stand out too much. Let me see. Is that going to clash? Will you really see it much? It's got birds on it. I'm just kind of testing. I want to use something. I keep using this. And I guess I continue to use it until it's gone. Because to me, that's just will be too stark, maybe. So do I want it here? Here. I could do it on the outside, but then that, well, I have room. I think it'll be safer for me to do it on the outside. I think I'll probably be hitting that flap. So I always like to use some other glue to help hold the washi down, just to make sure it'll stay stuck, because this tends to start lifting after a while. Try to get it straight as possible. Never perfect. There we go. And I keep this one up here so that I can find it easily. Make sure you press that down good so it stays. And then I think we're ready to stick it here. Oh, let's give it a little crease. Train that back. There we go. glue off. Had to make sure I was still filming. I messed up. Sometimes I get confused on what button to hit. You know, it's a circle when you're supposed to start it and a little square when you're done. And sometimes my mind gets confused. And one time I was hitting it opposite, so I ended up filming what I didn't want and lost everything that I did want to film. I was like, oh well. Let's see, do we want it way up here? Try to get it close to the edge. Let's see how good I got that. Ooh, didn't go over. That's awesome. And I'm going to put this back on before I forget. Okay, so that is ready. Now, so I don't need it as much there. I could even do that. Do I want to use this? I can never decide what to use. Okay, remember, up, top, left, okay? And excuse me. So I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you've had a lot of time to get in your craft room. Today is like a good day for ducks here. It's cloudy and rainy. Good for the flowers though. Owie! Bit my nail. That's why I keep them short. There. I don't know if this has up or down. I don't think so. There we go. Let's dry up this glue if I missed. And we'll put you away for a sec. Because we need to figure out, I love this purple. How do we want this? We just need a little bit, you know, to break up. And get rid of this edge. Good enough. We just need maybe here. And maybe here. There we go. Of course we got to do the edge. Ooh, nice and juicy. Talking about the ink, I just inked it so you can still see it's really wet looking. Okay, I think that'll work. Well, let's get this. And if I didn't mention, this did come with the kit, the digital kit. And this purple background did too. I just had to go print it out right before I started here because I had already used it up. So if this is going to be a pocket here, we just need pretty much there. All right, let's see if we can glue that in place. Without breaking a nail this time. Looks good. Okay. There we go. Now, upside down. That'd be bad. So that's going to be like that. Now, do I want up there? Because as you're pulling something out, will that be aggravating, hitting that? Or that be clear enough? I guess I do want this kind of flat, this part flat, so that it doesn't, you don't want to tear that if you accidentally hit it while you're pulling your goodies out. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is make this a top loader pocket. What's the correct word? Top loader. So I'm going to put my fingers there so I can remember not to glue that part. There we go. I'm just going to move it over here. And I didn't sew around it. I wonder if it's too late. I could still sew around it. That would give it some more decoration because this won't be in the way. And that'll help adhere that, definitely. I think that's what I'll do. Just to make it pretty, I just have to go find some purple thread. Take this off. That way I can do both. Uh-oh, what did I do? Is it just really tough? There we go. Might have to loosen this bad boy up some. It's a cute little, like a bow tie. So I'll put you on there so we don't lose you on this mess. Okay, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go sew around the whole page real quick, and we'll see you in a bit.